Rev up your engines! Today I have to admit something. I've been telling people that I've been working on cars for the last 50 years. Well, that's not true, because today's my birthday and now I've been working on cars for 51 years. Because my grandfather, Elmer Kilmer, yes, that was his real name. They had strange ideas in the 1800s when he was born about people's names. He was still working on cars when he was 85 years old, and the only reason he stopped was because my father retired and shut down the corner gas station and he didn't have a place to go and work. Now, part of the reason my father shut the garage down, because he always said to me, your grandfather doesn't charge people enough money. He basically liked helping people out. He wasn't that greedy. He wasn't that interested in becoming a millionaire. And I'm pretty much the same. I like helping people out. Only I took it a scale a bit further than my grandfather. He fixed cars one at a time in a small corner gas station. But so far, over 362 million people have watched my YouTube videos and gotten car repair help from me. So I'm helping a little bit more people that he did. I hate seeing people getting ripped off, buying the wrong car, or having somebody rip them off when they repair their car. Even if you're not going to fix your car yourself, you need to know a reasonable amount about it. So when something does break, they can't say, oh, well, the gearbox sprocket winger broke and it's going to cost $5,000. They'll have enough knowledge to know, hey, you're getting ripped off. Go someplace else. And if you notice, I'm not sponsored by anyone. You don't see me wearing a hat of some oil company. I'm just fixing cars, showing people what's good, what's bad. And although I'm old, I've come a long way from fixing cars with my grandfather, who used a lot of hammers and giant screwdrivers to fix stuff. I keep up with the times, like this fancy scan tool that does all kinds of bidirectional testing when you're working on cars. Hey, in my grandfather's time, the only thing that was electronic was the battery and the headlights and the mechanical ignition system. Things have changed. Well, I followed with the times. The only temperature gauge my grandfather was familiar with was the temperature gauge on the dash of a car. But me, hey, I've got a thermal imaging camera for fixing cars. Check this out. You get heat images so you can find if there's a problem by an area giving up too much heat. Pretty cool what technology has turned into. And the FLIR company even makes one you can plug in on your cell phone that works quite well. You don't have to buy this really expensive one like I have. You can get one that actually plays pretty good usage too. Let's say you're in the woods and your kids are lost. Hey, you put that on, it's going to find the heat in the woods while you're walking around looking for them. But really, I'm here to help everyone out with their car problems. Every Thursday, I have a live car talk on YouTube Live where you can ask me questions. That's at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, and I do the same thing again Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can ask me questions live on YouTube, and I answer them right there. And every Monday, I have Mechanic Monday, where I show tools or products that I've tested out myself, and then at the end of the show, I give it away to one of the viewers. And now, every day of the week, I upload a brand new video where viewers are asking me questions, I answer them, and add very interesting graphics in the background to make you smile a little bit. But buying a car that falls apart all the time, or getting ripped off having your car repaired, now that's no laughing matter. So I'm here to help prevent that from happening to you in the first place. I take all the experience I have from fixing cars for the last 51 years and continuing to do so to give you the truth about cars. And I do have to say that over the years, I've lost a few customers because I was brutally honest. Let's say they had a Jaguar. I said, that's the biggest pile of junk ever made. And then it fell apart on them. Well, they got mad at me and never came back. But really, being honest makes me happy. And hey, if you're honest to people all the time, you're going to give them good advice. They're going to keep watching you, and they're going to be happier because they're not getting ripped off. And sure, there's a lot of false advertising out there in the real world, let's face it. You know, somebody pays somebody to say how great something is. They don't know if it's great or not. They just say, well, how much are you going to pay me to tell you how great that stuff is? Instead here, you're going to get the truth about products that work, products that don't, cars that work, cars that don't, tools you should buy, and tools that, hey, you don't want to spend that kind of money on if you're just fixing your own car. And here again, I'm going to be brutally honest. I won't tell you to buy the $5 tool that's a piece of junk that's going to break in your hand. And I'm not going to tell you you got to buy the $300 tool. I'm going to try to find a happy medium that's a decent tool that'll last for quite some time. And you don't have to mortgage your house to buy it. And yes, some viewers say I'm a hoarder and I need to clean up my garage. But I say, No, a messy garage is the sign of a clean mind. And my grandfather Elmer would certainly agree. He was just like me. And I'm starting to get kind of like him every once in a while. I might leave a tool in the car when I didn't used to, but hey, I still know how to fix them. And I'm going to continue helping all you people out there out as long as I'm still having fun and still have something going on inside my head. So stay tuned to the Scotty Kilmer channel to see what the next 51 years will bring. Hey, people are living a lot longer these days. You never know. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.